Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I am going to be speaking on charge-offs. This is week 2 of our credit series. You should have pulled a copy of your credit report by now, identified all negative accounts on your report, and highlighted all of that. You should also have updated your personal information section, and you should have disputed all inquiries that were not attached to an open account. So now we're going to focus on disputing these charge-offs. I'm going to go over 2 methods when it comes to disputing charge-offs. So I'm going to go over a aggressive method for those who want it gone as soon as possible. And then I'm going to go over another method for those who want to go about factual disputing. So I'm using Smart Credit. So you're just going to get your copy of your credit report, identify your charge-offs. So this is an example of a charge-off. You see there's no payment history, and it states here that it's closed and it's a charge-off. So what you're going to do is write down the account number, the high balance amount. So in this case, the high balance is $884. You're going to write down the date the account was opened and then the company name. So once you have done that, you're going to do it for all the charge-offs that you have. If you're going the aggressive approach, you're going to go over to identitytheft.gov, get started. You're going to click here, credit card accounts, continue. You're going to click there. Then you're going to click continue. And then this is the part where you're going to enter in the account name when you first notice the problem. So you're always going to put the month you're currently in and then the date. And then you're going to put when the account was open, how much, and then the account number. So let me fill this out really quick and I'll be right back. So now that you've gotten that filled out, you're going to click on continue. Now, if you have more, you can add up to 5 in this section. So you'll just click on add another account and then you'll enter in the other one. And then they all appear here. So then you're going to click on continue. You're going to enter in your name, your phone number. Now you're going to have to get a code sent to your phone by text, or it's going to either call you. You're going to have to enter in that code in order to move on to the next page. You're going to enter in your email address. You're filling this out for yourself, your date of birth, your current mailing address. Make sure you put you have been living at your address for more than 10 years. And then has the victim legal name change? No. And then is the victim a military service member? You'll click no, but if you are, you'll just click yes. So let me fill this section out really quick. All right, so once you entered in your personal information section, you're going to go to next. Section 3, do you know anything about the person who stole your identity? If you do, you'll put yes. In this situation, I'm going to put no and continue. For additional information, have you viewed a copy of your credit report? Yes. Have you requested any fraudulent accounts? Were there any fraudulent accounts included on your credit report? Yes. If you reviewed a copy of your credit report and you see your name was off, your social, anything in this area, you would just click on that. Then you will just list whatever it was. Inquiries. You only can put 3 inquiries here. I'll show you guys what I do. All right. So then once you have done that, you are going to go to the next question. Have you requested a fraud alert from one of the 3 national bureaus? You'll put no, not yet. Have you contacted your local police department? No. was your personal information exposed in a data breach? If you're using the data breach method, or if your information was exposed in a data breach, you're going to push yes and then Equifax. Have a debt collector contacted you? If yes, you'll put yes. And then this is where you're going to put your personal statement. So let me write this really quick and then I'll be right back. All right, so you're going to write your verbiage in this section. So if you're using the Equifax data breach, that's what you would use. If you're using section 605B, that's what you'll use. Once you have written that in, then you're going to click on continue, but I'm going to pause it because I don't want to release our information. All right, so you're going to go down and then you're going to finalize it. If you want to create an account, you can. However, you do not have to create an account. And then you're going to do submit without an account if you don't want that account. And then you're going to click on continue and you're going to save it to your phone or either your computer. Okay, then you're going to go over to the CFPB, create your account. If you do not have one, you're going to click on credit reporting again, and next. What type of problem are you having? Incorrect information on your credit report. What best describes your problem? Information belongs to someone else. Have you already tried to fix this problem with the company? Did you request information from the company? Yes and yes. You will leave this blank. Did the company provide this information? You're going to click no. Then you're going to click on next. And then here is where you're going to enter in your dispute letter. If you purchased either my course or either the 3B sweep kit, you can use the letter that's in there for the Equifax data breach. If you do not have it, you can go over to ChatGPT and have ChatGPT help you create a letter in regards to the Equifax data breach. So you just copy and then you paste it here. But of course, you have to review it, entering all your information and then the accounts that you are disputing. So then you're going to go real quick. Never check this box. So you're just going to leave that blank. And then what will be a fair resolution? Remove these negative accounts from my credit report as soon as possible. Or you could do fraudulent, whatever wording or verbiage you want to put there to get them to remove it. That's what you will put. And then you're going to attach your ID, your social, your proof of address. Make sure it's within 30 days of the current date. If you was involved in the Equifax data breach and that's what you're using, you're going to upload proof, a screenshot of that. Then you're going to click on next. And then here's where you're going to put the company name. So if it's Experian or Equifax or TransUnion, whoever you're disputing with, you're going to put the company name and then you're going to check all of these boxes. So your name as it appears on your credit report, the last for your social, and your date of birth. You do not want to complain with another company. You're going to submit this complaint and then you're going to resubmit another complaint for the other companies. I will say this method works best for Experian and Equifax. It does work good for TransUnion as well. However, I don't use the verbiage Equifax data breach. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because all it's doing is verifying personal information and then you're going to submit. Now, if you're a person that don't want to go the aggressive approach, this is what you're going to do. You're going to view a copy of your credit report. You are going to look at the inaccuracies that you find on that credit report. And let me show you guys an example. All right, so if you got your tri-merge credit report, which I recommend if you're doing factual disputing, What you're going to want to look at is your high balance amount. You see here it says it's $884. Meanwhile, on Experian it says it's zero. Here it says 884. That's incorrect. The last day verified is the date here. These two, there's not a date. The last day of activities. Here it says it's January. Here it says October, and then here it says it's March. That's definitely inaccurate. And then they open, as long as it's within September, that's fine. They close, it only have one date here. And then let me see. Last payment date. These two is in February and this one is in March. And then credit limit, there's just not a credit limit here. So you see how many inaccuracies that I pointed out within this one account. This is how you will go in disputing factually. So I'm going to show you guys an example. All right, so this is the charge off kit. You will just follow the guidelines of this kit when it comes to disputing factually. And I'm going to show you guys an example of a letter that you can send. All right, so here's a date of last activity letter that you can send off. It's just basically stating on TransUnion, it's stating that the account was closed on March 15, 2003. Meanwhile, on Equifax, it's stating the account was closed April 8th of 2023. That is inaccurate, and according to the FCRA, everything on my credit report must be accurate and correct. So that's how you will factual dispute, and you will just keep doing it until it eventually get removed from your credit report. Keep in mind, they do have the option to just update it on your credit report, but I see a lot of times that when you factual dispute and you keep doing it, it get removed. Sometimes it's removed within that first round. Sometimes it takes that third round. Just keep in mind, when you are factually disputing, do not submit all the disputes at once. Go in with one or maybe two errors at a time, and then you continue to follow up. So these are the two methods that you will use when it comes to disputing charge off, which would be factual disputing or going the aggressive approach, and that is using that FTC report or the Equifax data breach. I hope this video helped you guys. If you guys have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out to me. You can email me. I will put my number in the description box as well. You can send me a text. If you guys need me to go over your credit report with you and tell you, what you have going on with your particular situation, please take advantage of that, because starting next month, my consultations will be a fee with it. It's going to be a small fee, but I'm going to start charging for it. Also, I'm going to put my link to my Facebook community group. It is free. I'm doing a little surprise giveaway tonight at 9. So if you're watching this video, make sure you run over to the community group. You get in and you follow the rules. So I hope this video helps again, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and we're going to be talking about collections. If you found this video helpful, please make sure that you subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.